Hello everyone, in this video by Light channel, we'll introduce you to know about Vientiane railway station and some attraction in Vientiane. Vientiane railway station is the first station of the Laos China railway project. But before going to watch, please subscribe below. Vientiane railway station is the largest station of the Laos China railway project. It's away the downtown about 20 kilometers or 12 miles to the 450 years road. Vientiane station is located in Sai village, Vientiane district, Vientiane capital. Is constructed by the China Railway Construction Group. There is a construction area about 4,543 square meters, designed to have 3 places to get on and off the train. There are 5 railway lines, including the main line. The terminal can accommodate up to 2,500 passengers waiting to board the train. It's the largest terminal on the Laos China Railway. The station is designed in the style of Vientiane City, Lao-Chinese friendship, which blends the traditional culture of the two nations' Lao-Chinese people. The front of the building is shaft-like edge branches supporting the roof. When the sun shines on the station building, it forms shadow of overlapping trees, showing luxury and peaceful style of Vientiane City. Inside the terminal, there are many facilities for passengers such as toilet, automatic vending machine, hot and cold water tap, shop and information desk, and bin. Outside, there is a large yard and parking area. There will be 33 stations from Vientiane to Vientiane, even though only 21 stations are actually open. The other 12 will be open later. Out of 33 stations, only 11 stations have been assigned as passenger and cargo stations, include Vientiane, Na Tơi, Na Mo, Mueang Sai, Mueang Nga, Luang Prabang, Ka Si, Wang Vieng, Phon Hong, Vientiane, and one specific cargo station at the Vientiane South Station. There will be 284 turnout and passing groups in the station yard for sure. Next, we will introduce you to know some of the important tourist attractions in Vientiane. When tourists arrive, they must visit the following places: start from the first place is Pata Luang Stupa. It's away 12 km or 7 miles from Vientiane railway station. Thar Luang Stupa is a popular tourist destination for both domestic and foreign tourists and is a symbol of Laos. It's another popular place for tourists to worship, visit, and collect beautiful pictures as souvenirs with various sculptures, fine art, and beautiful stupa that all tourists come to Vientiane, as well as to Laos. They must come to this place. When you visit Thar Luang inside, you have to buy a ticket first. 3,000 kip for Lao people and 10,000 kip for foreigners. For tourists to visit, should follow the rules. Whether to visit alone or to worship, must dress modestly and respect the place to preserve the Lao culture. For the women, have to wear Lao skirt or suitable clothing. Or if they are not prepared, there is a place to rent at the entrance. Thar Luang is located at the end of Eastern Thar Luang Road, Thar Luang Village, Saiseta District, Vientiane capital, in Laos. Thar Luang is 45 meters high and look like a lotus bud. It has golden color. It was built as a big pagoda covering the old stone tunnel. There are 30 small stupas around the long hall wall, and at the center of each four sides of the wall is a prayer gate called Hall Wai. In the long hall wall contain many old Buddha images. Thar Luang is the center of the mind of the Lao people all over the country. Thar Luang is now under the care of the relevant party and is a place of worship for both local and foreigner tourists, including Buddhists, to visit and worship. In back of the Thar Luang is a statue of King Saiseta Thirat that facing to the face, which King Saiseta Thirat moved the capital from Luang Prabang to Vientiane and built Thar Luang for the second. Lao people from all around the country travel to celebrate the Tha Luang festival during the full moon of the 12th lunar month. It's the largest festival in Laos and is held for 7 days and 7 nights with music, art and literature performance and exhibition from a variety of shops. Tha Luang Festival represents the five culture and tradition of Buddhists as well as the Lao people throughout the country, with important religious ceremonies such as the Bee Castle Parade, candlelight procession, and gift arm or takbat offering, which are attended by monks from all over Laos. And after ceremony, there is a Tiki competition or Lao traditional hockey, which is a traditional sport that is held every year during the festival. The next place is Patusai or monument. It's away 2 km from Tha Luang. Patusai is a monument located at the junction between Lansang Road and Kaison Road, Chanthaburi District, Vientiane capital. The monument was designed by Mr. Tham Sayasit Sena in 1957 and supervised in 1959 by Mr. Janmi, a Lao architect who completed the project in 1968. This monument was built to commemorate the soul of revolutionary warriors and heroes who sacrificed their life for the sake of independence and the complete land from foreign conquest in all ages. The structure of this monument is 45 meters high, 24 meters wide on each side. The width of the entrance is 8 meters on each side. The inside has 7 floors with 197 steps. There is a collection of Lao Lansang art from all parts of the country, such as the lotus flower from the Tha Luang Stupa. The pattern inside and the top is a combination of international art. It's similar in style of the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, France. The rename of the monument to the Patusai was made on 13 November 1993. Along with its registration as a National Heritage Site, as the monument became a gathering place for the masses to declare power at Tha Luang Square on 23 August 1975 from the old and new colonialists. In the past, around the Patusai Square Yard, which used to be a nature red clay, then the party government has transformed it into a beautiful park with a fountain with music performance. The tickets for going up to the Patusai are 3,000 kip for Lao people and 10,000 kip for foreigners. But during the COVID-19 pandemic, the service is not open for going up to Patusai. They have planned to serve it again when the COVID-19 reduces. At the present, Patusai has become a major tourist attraction in Vientiane, a day and a night resort for tourists from within and outside the country. At the top of Patusai is a city viewpoint of Vientiane capital. The next place is Sisakет Temple or Sisakет Museum. It's away 2 km or 1 mile from Patusai. Wat Sisakет is located on the intersection of Lansang Road and Sethathirat Road in Vientiane, near the Presidential Palace and the Hopakeo Temple. Wat Sisakет is the oldest temple of the town that is still in its original form. For the entrance fee is 5,000 kip for Laos and 10,000 kip for foreigner. It's open daily from 8 a.m. until noon and from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. Wat Sisakhet was built in 1820 near the royal palace in the center of town by King Anwong, the last king of Vientiane. Is one of the very few temples that survived the destruction that came with the Siam army that ruled and burned the city in 1827. The cloister and seam have been turned into a museum housing thousands of Buddha images, the oldest one being from the 16th century. The museum housed over 10,000 images of Buddha in various mudras. Almost 7,000 of them are contained in niches in the gallery surrounding the cloister. A fenced storage room contains hundreds of broken Buddha images that were discovered during excavation work. The seam is found in the center of wall cloister. Long row of niches in the cloister wall contain a small Buddha images, usually in pair. Almost 7,000 images can be found in the gallery alone. Seated in front of the niches are Rajasis Buddha images in the Burmese Plaza Mudra, calling the earth to witness. The seam's multi-tier roof is decorated with Naka finials. It houses two principal Buddha images sit on a high pedestal. The lower part of the interior wall is adorned with ancient murals. The upper part contains hundreds of small niches with Buddha images similar to those of the cloister walls. Taking photographs inside the seam is not allowed to protect the ancient mural from the flashlight. On one of the sides of the seam is a hang hod. A wooden trough is the shaft of Naka serpent. The hang hod is used during the round New Year celebration. The water that flows through the trough is used to ceremonial cleaning of Buddha images. Nowadays, Sisakhet Temple has become a museum, an own tourist attraction that attracts many tourists. Next is Wat Hopakeo, which is to the left of Wat Sisakhet. Ticket price are 3,000 kip for Laos people and 5,000 kip for foreigner. In addition, there are souvenirs for sale at the ticket office. The Hopakeo Temple is one of Laos' most highly venerated temples, now turned into a museum. The temple derives its name from the Emerald Buddha, Thailand's most highly revered Buddha image, which was enshrined in the temple for over 200 years. The Hopakeo was built in 1565 by King Sethathirat when he moved the capital of Lansang Kingdom to Vientiane. It was constructed to be the temple for the Laos lawyer and inside the Emerald Buddha, which stayed here until 1779. When it was taken to Thailand, since then the image is enshrined in the Wat Phakeo Temple on the ground of the Grand Palace in Bangkok. The Hall Phakeo was destroyed when the Siam army invaded Vientiane in 1827. Since then, it has been rebuilt and restored several times. The current structure dates from 1942, when it was restored by the French. The temple is surrounded by well-kept garden, and its item of particular interest of display in the garden is a 20-year-old stone jar from the plant of jars. Hall Phakeo Temple open daily from 8 a.m. until noon and from 1 p.m. until 4. Taking photographs inside the museum is not allowed. The next place is Simeung Temple. It's away 1 kilometer from Wat Sisakhet and Hall Phakeo Temple. Wat Simeung is the site of the pillar of the city in the area of Ban Simeung, Chanthaburi district, Vientiane capital, which has a long history that goes back to ancient times, when the people of the district were together to build the city here. According to the belief of the time, before establishing the city, there must be someone who is in charge of the city. So there is a woman named Nang Si who was pregnant, volunteered to jump into the pit. She was buried with the city council and became the city guard, so that the name Simeung Temple. Simeung Temple was built in the year 1563 by King Saisetha Thirat, was later defeated by Siam army in 1828 and was built in the year 1915. Become the Simeung Temple is a scarce place. It has become a favorite destination for Lao people and a place where many foreigners come to study and visit. At the present, people all around the country come here to pay their respect at Wat Simeung every day, especially on Tuesday and Memorial Day. Most people come here for blessing, worship according to their beliefs. Simeung Temple is open every day until morning to evening. The next place is the Siang Kwan Buddha Park. It's away 22 km or 13 miles from Wat Simeung. It's located on Tadeur Road on the south of the Tadeur village, Ha Sai Phong district, Vientiane capital. It's away from the Lao-Thai Friendship Bridge about 7 km or 4 miles. It was built in 1958 by Yapo Bunlua. Entrance fee are 10,000 kip for Lao people and 15,000 kip for foreigners. The Vientiane Buddha Park is one of the most popular cultural attractions for many people, as it's an ancient temple with a lot of archaeological design, Buddha statues, Buddha story, and other beautiful and unique statues, and is easily accessible for tourists because it's not far from Vientiane. The Vientiane Buddha Park is a historical literature site that collects theatrical sculptures in the Lao literature as well as Buddhist stories influenced by Hinduism. Inside the cultural park, there are more than 200 statues of Buddha and small and large Hindu temples. There is also a garden where tourists can sit and relax. At the present, the Vientiane Buddha Park has been renovated, expanded with flower garden, and keep the area around the park clean and comfortable for visitors. The next place is Hua Restaurant or Laos Restaurant. It's away 41 km or 25 miles from Vientiane Cultural Park. It's located on the bank of the Ngum River under the bridge of Tangon, Vientiane District, Vientiane capital. It's away from the city about 30 minutes. The Hua Restaurant is another uniquely beautiful place that includes small and large lounge for tourists. There's a variety of food and beverage for the tourists to try at reasonable price, such as traditional Lao food. The restaurant's famous dishes when tourists like to order is fried fish, koi pa, cung ten, bamboo soup, hot pot with hot rice and many other dishes. In addition, the restaurant also offers visitors the opportunity to take boat ride around Nam Ngum River to enjoy with beautiful scenery. The way of life of the people on both sides of the Nam Ngum River, as well as with delicious food and drink, and enjoy with music for relaxation. The next place is the morning market. It's away 22 km or 13 miles from the Tangon Laos restaurant, which is a famous market for a long time. It's located in the center of Vientiane. The morning market is a popular trading place for both local and foreign tourists. It consists of a variety of small shops such as grocery store selling vegetable, souvenir, silk, handicrafts, musical instruments, electronic household items, consumer goods, and souvenir of Laos. The next is Vientiane Center and Parkson Shopping Center. It's away 500 meters away from the morning market. It's located in the Chantaburi district, Kuviang Road, in the center of Vientiane. It's a large and modern shopping mall where tourists can go to buy various goods, such as import products and local products, including restaurants, shops, grocery, clothing, and consumer products. The next place is Tha Luang Lake Special Economic Zone. It's away about 3 miles from Vientiane Center Shopping Mall and in the center of Vientiane, which is expected to fully complete by 2030. Nowadays, Tha Luang Special Economic Zone has completed the construction of the road within the access road, which can significantly reduce the traffic congestion in the city. To complete the construction of 50 hectares of road, office, canals, entrance gate, condominium, water supply system, power station, agriculture, market, and etc. The Tha Luang Lake Special Economic Zone aims to be developed into an economic zone with facilities that can accommodate investment in commercial, service, 5-star hotel, large shopping mall, and other recreational facilities. At the same time, it will be create a modern city area and ensure the role of storage and drainage of Tha Luang Lake in an area of 365 hectares. The next place is Chao Anuvong Park. It's away 4 miles from Tha Luang Lake. It's located on the main road of Don Chan Bridge, where Laos people and tourists alike enjoy walking, jogging, cycling, and aerobic. The park is also a popular relaxing for the general public. There will be a statue of Chao Anuvong. It's located on the bank of the river, facing the west side of the Mekong River, where people come and worship at the statue of Chao Anuvong. Chao Anuvong is the hero of the Lao Kingdom of Lan Sang. He was born in 1767 at the Vientiane Palace, the last dynasty of King Siripunyasan. In the evening at Chao Anuvong Park, there will be a flea market where people will be selling various items such as clothes, handicrafts, souvenirs, jewelry, and others. In the evening, we will go shopping and enjoy a variety of food at the center point near the Chao Anuvong Park, about 500 meters, which is another popular place and a gathering place for generations and those who like to eat and taste. There will be a variety of food to choose, such as dishes, candy, fruit, drink, and more. When tourists go to all the desert tourist attractions in Vientiane, when they want to travel to neighbor country like Thailand, they can go either by car or by crossing the first Lao-Thai Friendship Bridge in Dong Po Si Village, Ha Sai Phong District, Vientiane capital. Or if you want to travel by train, you can get on the train at the Lao-Thai Thanalang railway station. Ladies and gentlemen, here are some information about Vientiane railway station and some of the tourist attractions that Bible Light channel has collected to show you. We hope that you will enjoy and get to know information about tourist attraction in Vientiane. And the next video, we will take you to the second station of Lao China Railway project. Thank you for all the follow-up. See you in the next video. สบายดี